Are you, is your single condition the fact that we're on again, David? We're on again. Are you single because
David just went to the little boy's room, but everything was too small.
Are you
You got that a little
Are
later,
you
huh?
single because you're frightened of the Jewish princess?
No, I'm not frightened of the Jewish
You're not
princess,
prepared
David. I
to-
happen to be the Roger Vadim to Jewish girls.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Do I have to explain
That's
everything?
very good. I know that.
You know
And
what
I know
mean.
too,
And George
David.
knows.
Congratulations.
Thank
Could you
very
explain
much.
it in a way that we could live with on
No, there's
television?
no way I can explain that.
Could you explain it in a way that would keep us alive on
Explain
television?
what, idiot?
What does being the Roger Vadim of Jewish princesses
It
mean?
means that many Jewish girls seek his attention. That's what it means. It's as simple as that.
Well, that's
They would like to run barefoot through his hair. Right? Clean?
But part of the Jewish princess syndrome is grabbing the man and making him marry you, right?
Yes, but they also get the sense that I was born with the gift of laughter in a sense that the world is mad. And besides, I'm
Say
easy.
again, David. Say again. They get the sense.
I couldn't do that again, I don't think.
Right.
But gift of laughter, yes. I don't say I have anything to do with the Jewish girl, your average Jewish girl.
Do you have anything to do with your average Gentile girl?
Well, it's hard to bring a Gentile girl home to a Jewish family. What you do is you bring home a black girl first.
By way of breaking the ice.
And you bring home the Gentile girl.
Yeah.
But then they say, oh, come on in. If I like something to eat. Would you like something to eat? They say, Mary Smith, sit down. See, that's chur, like in Hanukkah.
Seriously, have you brought Gentile ladies into your household?
No,
Your father being a rabbi.
Do you know in a Jewish religion, if you're going with a Jewish girl, if you're just engaged to her and you break off, you still pay alimony? You know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Legal. That's legal.
That's legal.
Sure, 3 kisses and alimony. Alimony. It's not a lot. There is a token, like 80% of your...
In your bachelorhood, you must have paid a lot of alimony.
Oh, in my bachelorhood did I pay alimony. There was a girl in Scranton, I gotta tell you about that. She had a leg better than my entire Brother Irving's body. I want to talk about it. You ever want to hear about it? She was so skinny the waiter said, check your umbrella. Forget me, will you?
Let's see, you're single. You're
Well,
single.
David,
Jewish princess bother you.
No,
too.
they don't. They look at me and they see dresses. That's about what they see.
But they see a successful
Successful
designer.
designer who could possibly get them something wholesale. That's about what it is.
And you have no interest.
No, none at all.
Yeah, their biggest, I think the Jewish girl's biggest problem is the tip. They want you to have a modicum of largesse. They do want beneficence. They want to see a big tip. But then they
big
want to
tip
see
for the waiter, you mean?
Yeah, they want to see you take out like, yeah. Let's say the meal is $38.42, right, with tax.
$38.42.
They want you to put about $7 down for the waiter, and then they'll say leave him 2. But they want to see that 7 go out so that like they know you have it. Like they want that the attitude, but not the actual real payment in money. Why are you looking?
How is it you weren't trapped with all your vigor, with making
I
5,000 a
wasn't
week
trapped. What
when
do
you
you
were
think these
23?
blue marks on my legs are? What do you mean wasn't trapped?
No, but look at all the princesses you knew. You were 23, by your own confession.
I gave them all a telephone.
Gave them all a telephone.
Ba-dum.
They could have married Mel Brooks, the writer on the Sid Caesar show, making 5,000 a week, and brought him home to Mom and Papa.
There would be fainting and joy in the house. Celebration.
How did you keep loose and elusive?
I would say, will you get out of the car?
That could do it.
Right. That's what I used to do.
After a long and intimate relationship, will you get out of the car?
Jewish girls are the same as any girls. They're no good. They're dangerous, they're trouble, and always in the shower. Always in the shower later. The fantastic regret that permeates your system, that pervades your soul, the why, the why that gushes forth from the deepest recesses of your being. Why did I do it? Why? And what am I going to say to her now? I'll light a cigarette and we'll talk about Charlie Barnett. What am I going to say to her now? Now that it's over, now that the passion is gone. All girls, there's nothing to say to later.
Yeah.
What a good
Do you have any memories of the Jewish princesses previous to Nora, of course?
As a matter of fact, I was going out with a Jewish princess when I was at UCLA, and I couldn't believe it, that this gorgeous-looking, rich Jewish girl was going out with this funny-looking creep from Chicago. A fellow with glasses, was skinny, played a guitar, silly person. And then one night she invited me to a party, and I came in, and there were 6 beautiful Jewish princesses, all identical, and there were 6 funny-looking guys with glasses playing guitars.
They run too tight.
You see, David, you can get fooled, though, by trying to avoid the Jewish princess. You can get into the other pitfall, which is you look for Vogue magazine-type girls with cheekbones 2 feet above their head. You see, that's the other kind.
concave chest.
Yes, inverted chest. And this kind gives you the impression that they are very sophisticated. You know, you discuss Vivaldi with them, and you can discuss the early works of Paul Klee, and you can discuss the Pro Musica Antiqua, and when you get home, they send you a copy of Your Good Man, Charlie Brown. And that's a whole different ball game. So you can get suckered into that.
By the way,
Are there different lifestyles between the Jewish girls and the non-Jewish girls? As far as the wooer, the man pursuer are concerned?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that just as there are differences between the Jew and the Gentile, depends how you're brought up. I think girls, I don't think you can't lump girls in. That's in fact
true.
what the women's liberation thing is so good about.
rightly so.
You can't keep on talking about girls like they're the inferior
Yes,
thing.
exactly, like they were different creatures, or they're not.
Could
They're
you
not.
tell me briefly
Nonsense
what
with
girls are?
girls.
They are different
girls
creatures.
Yes. Girls are people just as you and I. Even that, even defining it that way is negative and rather chauvinistic. We shouldn't make such a big fuss about the fact that girls are girls and boys are boys, you know,
We should
except sexually, because that's a lot of fun. But apart from that, it's really silly and rather antique to think of women as different human beings, as different creatures. My favorite people have been women. They have been by far brighter and better, gooder than most men that I have known. So,
I agree.
Seriously,
I agree.
I
mean, I'm in the
dig.
business with
I dig
surrounded with
ladies
women.
more than men.
They're brilliant. They're bright.
They're better looking.
Yeah.
Who wants to look at a guy all night?
They're softer. Is that a Cuban cigar?
I think so. It's a gift. What are you getting
You notice
at?
it only goes in that direction. I haven't seen it go this way.
No, I was wondering all evening. It only.
Have you liked it?
Oh, it's lovely. Yes, aromatic.
It is. It's a nice smelling cigar.
You better look at another question. You're in trouble with this cigar thing.
Now we're about to close. Do you have anything left you'd like to get off your chest in a minute? Anything?
I have not. I'm spoken out. I have nothing to say. We get no money. $1 we get for the 2 hours.
Right.
I can do a club date at the Hotel Hello. I can make $2,500. Good evening, ladies and germs. I can make. Yeah, I'm telling you, what's in my heart, and for nothing. Yeah, I mean,
It is. It's a long time to be sitting there,
Right.
David. You know, I feel I should have been busier than this.
I mean, if this were a party,
I feel like
right?
I had someplace
If
to
this
go.
were a party and we weren't on the air and we just met, I mean, we would have left already, right?
Come on.
I gotta tell you, I've never had more fun ever.
Well, you're a
And
dummy.
His movie is The 12 Chairs, and it's quite marvelous, and it got rave notices. His movie, well, which one do you want? Where's Papa? Has just opened, and it's sensational. It's a wild, black, outrageous, funny comedy.
And
So
The Owl
see
and the
those
Pussycat.
things.
The Owl
and
and
the
the
Owl and the
Pussycat.
Pussycat with
Also
some
good,
unknown
yeah.
lady named Barbara Streisand. His new album on Elektra,
David Steinberg disguised as a normal person.
David Steinberg,
I love
and
that
buy
guy.
his dresses and read his books
And eat my pizza. A new
and eat his
pizzeria.
pizza. And thank you. We'll be right back.
But a fool up.
If there's a funnier show this year, I don't know where it could be. I'm very grateful to our guests. They're talents, and they're wonderful friends. Thank you very much. Join us again next week at the same time. Till then, good night.